This is the unboxing video. I had a friend who inherited a lot of vintage fabric from her mother's estate. So I purchased some of it, a good bit of it actually. I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing video. Right now I have 3 big boxes, so I'm probably going to break it down into shorter videos. And so let's go ahead and start going through that. The first one is this pretty purple gingham. And this one was some scrappy pieces of tiny purple flowers that I thought looked good with the gingham. And then some purple, just a solid light purple color. Some dark blue, shiny. I bought all of the black fabrics that she had, all of them that she had so far. She still has a lot to go through. And it looks kind of blue on there, but this is actually purple. Really purple. Tiny yellow flowers. I haven't really bought fabric in a while, so I just kind of considered it an investment for my business. A lot of dark red. I also got a lot of the reds that she had. More red, a brighter. And a couple more reds, different shades. This really pretty brownish color. Almost all of them are quilter's cotton, so they're really good fabrics. Bubbles. A lot of vintage florals. Isn't that pretty? Kind of Victorian looking. I think there was another in here. Yeah, this one's kind of Victorian looking too. And green with roses. There was a lot of this. Solid gray. Little tiny pink flowers on a pinkish kind of background. And the same but yellow. And little blue flowers. Oh, more of the like Victorian looking. So about 3 different shades of that I can see so far. And this one, let me take the tape off because it's wrapped wrong side out to protect it. But the color on the inside, let me see. Look at that. How pretty. Like a teal and wine colored floral. And some more. I got some solids, but mostly it was prints. Here's some more solids. More solid. And I think this one's wrong side out. Yeah. Let me take that tape off there. It's just a really pale pink floral. Roses. Little blue flowers. Aqua stripes. And more yellow. Anyway, that is a lot of yards of fabric. And that's just one box. I've got 3 so far. I just decided that I hadn't purchased fabric in a while. I tend to stock up on it anyway. And I decided I'm going to really do everything I can to grow my online business, which is I have an Etsy shop. And I sew like patchwork skirts and dresses, pants. Anyway, I was out of work for like 7 months, and it just really kind of changed my perspective about my job. I am back to work, and I always liked my job and had no intention really of, I was fine with working there and then just people buying stuff on Etsy, you know, as like almost like a hobby type business. But after being out of work for so long, even though I'm back at work now, it just really had me rethinking how I've been doing things. So I'm going to work really hard this next year on growing my business. And as I'm doing that, I'll share everything I'm finding out, what's worked, what hasn't. I really, really like upcycling for a business, and I think it can kind of work for anybody. It's not like it's a competitive thing, because when you're adding with like vintage fabrics or found items or things that you got at the thrift store, you're adding to like a top or a sweater, you're coming up with a very unique, one of a kind piece. So it's not like nobody could ever find that exact piece again. Like it'll just never happen. So, in the pricing, you know, because it's one of a kind, it's unique, it's, you know, nice clothing, you can get a decent price for it without a whole lot of investment for materials. So, we'll talk a lot about that in the next videos. And another thing I really like about upcycling is it keeps a lot of fast fashion or thrift store things out of landfills. And sometimes you can even get stuff like, since I have upcycled for so long, everybody knows that's what I do. And I'll have like a friend call and say, oh, I got a bag of sweaters if you want to pick them up. So sometimes I get stuff to work with that that didn't even have to pay for. And free supplies is always good. That's great. So that's it for this one, I think.